These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now, here's Thompson. Harden with a screen on Tatum. Tries it from 9. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Off target from outside. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, Ivy following the three-point attempt by MP. From 11 feet away, rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 6.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Harden dishes to Azubuike. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, can we see that MP dunk again? I mean, whoop.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Ivy. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3, and Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Lakers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Down low, here's Azubuike. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Pass to Capella. Now Giannis. And MP with the basket on the assist by Giannis. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Stewart with it. 11-point game his last outing. Harden the pass to Azubuike. And that one is hammered home.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Giannis, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Ivy passes to Harden. Stewart in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
MP deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Detroit. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's MP after the basket by Detroit. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 13.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Harden trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Phoenix. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Tatum. LeVert's checked in for Detroit. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
LeVert against Johnson. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And here's LeVert following the three-pointer by MP. Thompson outside. Passes it to Stewart. 5 on the clock. Stewart with the screen on MP. Count that one.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
The 3 from Johnson. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for James Harden.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get...
He's making a change here. Ivy's checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to MP. There's the dish to Tatum. MP outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. They've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Benton in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeVert the pass to Bagley. And the rejection by MP.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 17. A nice shot by MP.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. For the Pistons, as Azubuike is checked in, and it's James Harden in for Ellis. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Ivy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
On the wing, MP. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Fades away. Good. MP's got 24.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Back to Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivy's got 4 points this quarter.
He does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low-post defenders to react.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
LeVert the pass to Azubuike. Ivy with it. And the pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock.
Good timing on that rejection. MP throwing himself around on the defensive end.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Joppin. Ellis comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Thompson in for Jaden Ivey. And it's Harden with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 19. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Thompson kicks to Harden. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Lakers making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
Number 17, Jonathan Isaac.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's take a look now at some of the teams that have been blocking shots by the truckload since the All-Star break. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
And MP throws it down.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Thompson. To the paint, poked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Harden. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. As Azubuike dishes to Thompson. Harden outside. Stewart with the screen on MP. 4 on the shot clock. Stewart passes to Azubuike. And that one goes long.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Steele. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Harden the pass to Stewart. Thompson left side. Here's Ellis. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Bangs home the trifecta.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Renzo, a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
We're way too much for it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. And in the West, MP.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling for MP to have his efforts recognized. He keeps his head down, gives us all he got. He's truly deserving of this achievement.
You've been calling his name multiple times here in the studio. Obviously, someone's listening. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Lakers.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Detroit, sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Harden, and it's Azubuike in at the 5.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Pass to Stewart. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about Stewart just showing off that natural strength that he has to get the and one?
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein. And you like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, and trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
That one falls.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
MP against Harden, and the rejection by MP. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Passes it to Stewart. He kicks to Thompson. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Detroit, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP, he goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
I love the determination from MP, not backing off because of all the physicality in there.
There's the pass to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Goes back up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Pass to Azubuike. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here.
And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's MP. Again, the Lakers.
And at the offensive end. He's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
A moment to check out MP here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 7 assists and almost 2.5 blocks. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Thompson surveying the floor. Over Giannis.
I think it's natural to tense up when Giannis is in the area, especially as a shooter.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters.
And that nigga hurt.
It's worked out, David.
Yeah, that
Thanks
nigga hurt.
so much. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Nigga got hurt.
This would be a terrible blow. Hopefully, it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
A different look here for Detroit. Toppin comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Karis LeVert subbed in for James Harden. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Thompson kicks to Azubuike. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Toppin. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. MP against Ivy. Offensive rebound.
Okay.
MP outside. The fadeaway. And good. There's another.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Ivy dishes to Azubuike. Kicks to Toppin. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got 9.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
MP with it. He's picked up by Levert. Back to MP. Again, Los Angeles.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now the pass to Azubuike. Dishes it to Ivy. From 12 feet out.
Know the pass.
Pass to Azubuike. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And that one's good. MP. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Pass to Toppin. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Passes to Ivy. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
So did not get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now, here's Ivy. They need this. And he's good on the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
The answer, Jaden Ivey, right back at you.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Keep it up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out. Days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Cameron Johnson is out there with Isaac. Then it's MP. And it's with Shafino in at the 2-guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Ivy. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Lakers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. MP finds Johnson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
MP against Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the inside, Bagley, and finish off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
MP against Ivy. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Bagley sets a screen for LeVert. He dishes it to Ellis. The pass to Ivy. Shot from 12. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Bagley sets a screen for LeVert. And finished off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jaden Ivey. Free throw good, MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. As Abuki's checked in, and it's Stewart in for Toppin. And both free throws good for MP. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Ivy against MP. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Ivy, no one around him. Another 3 for Detroit.
Ivy doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable from there.
MP inside. Ivy defending. Count that one from Isaac.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And stolen by MP. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Levert the pass to Ivy.
Yeah.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6.
I got Mamba on.
Looking to end the run. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a determined drive from MP. He gets inside and forces that foul. That trip to the line is earned.
Free throw good, MP. Both shots good from the stripe. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
What's up, man?
Ivy with it, and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
Every night, bro.
Great week. Keep pushing. keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.
I broke that nigga ankle and that nigga out for 1 or 2 weeks.